We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxury. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd and 4. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. And you're drafted.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his season. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right, and he hits Drake. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Go. 90, Wolf. Check.
This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Well, Kenyon Drake, he was kind of underutilized last year when Adam Gase was head coach. Only 7 starts, but now he's going to get a chance under new head coach Brian Flores to really... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Randy Gregory in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And got his man complete. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Running, it's Drake. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. They'll look to throw. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They're going to look to throw. Going to look deep for Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turn. So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, Drake. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this is Parker, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Second and 10 now from the 27. Second and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. They're able to locate Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A reminder. How will this offense respond? Their defense just gave up the touchdown. Now it's their opportunity. 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a draw play with Dre. Breaks free again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. It's Parker. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll look to throw here. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 1st down, Drake. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Caught by Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jalen Smith in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. They'll look to throw. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of... They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. On 3rd and short, Drake. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Looking to throw. And he finds Parker here, complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
But now it's 3rd down. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He was looking for Parker that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Nice out.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys will take the 30-yard line. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were spurred on by a strong...
I know. Okay.
Gordon's got the ground game. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll get a look at Melvin Gordon, fresh off a big game a week ago, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Miami Dolphins. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcaster.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
I'm pretty sure
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Completes it to Hearns. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. He'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coded.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. And he's got Gresham. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Not right now.
They said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for. That time it costs them.
The outlaw.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is Parker, complete. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it second down.
I don't
Second
know.
and 6. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll set up a throw. It's complete to Drake. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. And this one's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready, break.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. Wilson now in his second season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development, be more of a go-to guy now at 27 years of age. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. 30. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown.
No.
Defensive back.
I want to turn it off.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw, eluding the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a completion to Wilson. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And that will do it for this. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they are going to set up shop at the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Forced out to his left. Caught. It's Wilson. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They'll set up to throw. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. Back to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. They'll look to throw now on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and now it's second down. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll set them back 5. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Gresham. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Parker the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And this, not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game,
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock's. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Albert Wilson, his first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Rolling to his left. He goes underneath the Drake. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this is Parker, complete. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Parker again, but it'll be 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll set up a throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here. Wilson's got it complete. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Ryan Kerrigan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Reds. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense back to throw. Flush to his right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And Gresham's got it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. From the last drive, he'll look to throw. This one complete to Gresham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Drake. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top as we send you up to it. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
60 out more. Protein spill.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. A good pickup there at 22.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Caught right side, Gresham. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so.
That's cool.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Caught by Wilson. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And Gresham has it left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
218, chop. Let's go.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Parker unable to get that one. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he finds Parker here, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Sliding out of the pocket and seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. And this is Parker, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jonathan Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Keenum and the Redskins. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll set up the throw, being chased out left. And it's caught by Parker. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 45-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They go play action here on 1st down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Miami, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, the losses are piling up.